Good afternoon, dear students. Today we discuss the three-phase voltage source inverter with 120-degree conduction board. This is the topic of electrical drive subject which is in 6th semester electrical engineering branch. So today we discuss these contents: three-phase inverter circuit, conduction cycle of thyristor, operation of inverter, waveforms and output voltage of inverters. This is the circuit diagram of three-phase voltage source inverter in which there are 6 SCR that you can see connected over here. Diodes are connected in anti-parallel with each SCR. Use of these diodes only when the load is L or C in nature. There are 3 legs. Each leg consists of 2 SCRs, such as first leg associated with the T1 and T4, second leg associated with the T3 and T6, and third leg consists of T5 and T2. This circuit have 2 group of SCRs. First group is called the positive group of SCRs, which consists of T1, T3 and T5. And second group is negative group of SCR, which consists of T4, T6 and T2. We have considered the star connected R load. So this is the star connected load. Phase A connected to the midpoint of the leg A, and phase B connected to the midpoint of leg B, and phase C is connected with the midpoint of the leg C. And DC supply connected to the upper and lower point of the leg A and leg B and C. Upper point of the or we can say the one point and positive terminal of the DC supply connected with the anode side of the thyristors, and negative terminal connected with the cathode side of the thyristors. Here we will discuss the three-phase inverter with 120-degree conduction mode. First of all, what is 120-degree mode? 120-degree mode means each SCR will conduct only for 120 degree during the cycle. So this is called the 120-degree conduction mode. This is the conduction cycle of thyristor. Based on the control scheme, we will able to plot conduction cycle and waveform as well. Let us try to understand when will happen with respect to leg, because each leg represents the each phase, and how those SCR will conduct in sequence. In this diagram, upper line or this point is the leg A, and this point, this line is a leg, represent the leg B, and this represent the leg C. So first of all, we talk about leg A. In leg A, SCR T1 conduct for first 120 degree and remaining 60 degree of first half cycle any SCR will not conduct in this duration. Nothing will conduct. So it will be blank. After that SCR T4 conduct for next 120 degree. So T4 on for 120 degree and again for next 60 degree nothing will be on. After that this cycle is repeated. Now in leg B, T3 and T6 will be conducting in this from this leg. So SCR T3 will conduct after 120 degree of leg A because phase A and phase B must have the 120 degree phase difference. So now T3 will conduct or T3 will start to conduct from here or after 120 degree with respect to phase A. And this conduct for 120 degree. After then nothing will be on. So this portion is blank. Nothing will be conduct. After that T6 will conduct for next 120 degree and then no operation for next 60 degree. After this cycle will be repeated. And just before the conduction of T3, just before the conduction of T3, nothing will be conduct for previous 60 degree, and before that T6 will be conduct, and this cycle will be repeated. For leg C, T5 and T2 will get conduct. So T5 will be on at the angle of 240 degree from here, because 240 degree phase difference with respect to phase A. T5 will get conduct for 120 degree, means till 360 degree, then break for 60 degree, means after the 360 degree. After that T2 will get conduct for next 120 degree, then again break for next 60 degree, and this cycle will repeat it. So this is the control scheme for inverter circuit with 120 degree conduction mode. Now we discuss the operation of inverter circuit. Firing pulse applied at every 60 degree. So during the conduction of one output cycle, 6 pulses are applied with the interval of 60 degree. You can see here at the interval of 60 degree firing pulse are changed. So it can divided in 6 steps and each steps of 60 degree. So this is the step 1 from 0 to 60 degree. what will happen in this duration? In this duration, SERs 1 and SER 6 are conducting, and we observe that only 2 SERs are conducting simultaneously in whole cycle, because from the third leg or leg C, nothing will be conduct. So at a time only 2 SER in the conduction. Now we can draw the equivalent circuit diagram for first step. So this is the equivalent circuit diagram for first step. In this equivalent circuit diagram, point A, you can see here, point A connected to the positive terminal of the supply through the SER1, because from the leg 1, SER1 in conduction mode. And point B connect to the negative terminal of the supply through thyristor T6, and we observe that no SER are conducting from leg C. So point C will be open, and point O is the neutral point. Now we will calculate the phase voltage. So calculation of the phase voltage, we apply the voltage divider rule in this circuit, and obtain the voltage VA0. VA0 is plus Vs by 2. VV0 is minus Vs by 2, because the polarity of VV0 is opposite. So this is negative. And VC0 is 0, because no one SER conduct from leg C. So this is the step 1. So this is the step 2, from 60 degree to 120 degree. In this duration, SER1 and SER T2 will conduct. So this is the equivalent circuit diagram for step 2. Polarity of the voltage across the resistors is upper point, or we can say upper side of the resistor, or here this is the positive terminal, and lower side of this resistor is negative terminal, and polarity of the voltage across lower resistor, upper side of this resistor polarity is positive and lower side is negative. So calculation of the phase voltage is same, apply the voltage divider rule in this circuit, and we obtain the phase voltage VA0 is Vs by 2. VV0 is 0, because nothing is conduct from leg B, and VC0 is minus Vs by 2, because the polarity of VC0 is negative. So this is the step 2. This is the step 3. The step 3 start from 120 degree to 180 degree. In this step, SCR T3 and T2 will conduct. So you can see this is the equivalent circuit diagram for step 3. Now apply the voltage divider rule for calculation the phase voltages, and we get the phase voltage VA naught is 0, VV naught is Vs by 2, and Vc naught is minus Vs by 2. So this is the step 3. This is the step 4. From the 180 degree to 240 degree is the step 4. In this step, SCR T3 and T4 will get conduct and nothing conduct from leg 3. So we can make the equivalent circuit diagram. So this is the equivalent circuit diagram for step 4. As per the voltage divider rule, we will observe the phase voltages. Phase voltages VA naught is minus Vs by 2, VV naught is Vs by 2, and Vc naught is 0. Same thing we can do it for 240 to 300 degree and 300 to 360 degree, and just giving it to you for self calculation. You just do that. Now we plot the waveforms of phase voltages according to the different steps. From 0 to 60 degree, we observe that from the conduction cycle, the first step or 0 to 60 degree, only T1 and T6 are conduct. So in that, VA naught is Vs by 2. So during this period, plot VA naught during the 0 to 60 degree, and VV naught is minus Vs by 2 and Vc naught is 0 during the 0 to 60 degree. Now from 60 to 120 degree, phase voltage VA naught is same as plus Vs by 2, VV naught is 0, and Vc naught is minus Vs by 2 during the 60 to 120 degree, and plot these voltages. From 120 to 180 degree, VA naught voltage that is 0, VV naught is plus Vs by 2, and Vc naught is minus Vs by 2. As you can see, and plot these voltages on the axis. Now from 180 degree to 240 degree, T3 and T4 are conduct. So VA naught voltage that is minus Vs by 2. You can see here minus Vs by 2. Voltage VV naught is plus Vs by 2, and Vc naught is 0. Now from 240 to 300 degree, we will be finding it it will be minus Vs by 2, and 300 to 360 degree it will be 0. 300 to 360 degree it will be 0. Voltage V naught, it will be 0 from 240 to 300 degree, and minus Vs by 2 for 300 to 360 degree, and Vc naught voltage Vc naught voltage is plus Vs by 2 for 240 to 300 degree, and 300 to 360 degree is same plus Vs by 2. So these are the waveforms for phase voltages. Now I will explain you from the phase voltages how we can plot the line voltage waveforms. So this is the line voltage waveform, and this is the combined waveform of phase voltage and line voltage and conduction cycles all together. So this is the line voltage VAV, that is VA minus VB. So during the 0 to 6 degree, we observing that Vs by 2 minus Vs by 2, Vs by 2 minus Vs by 2, that is Vs. So plot it here. From 60 to 120 degree, VA naught, that is Vs by 2 minus 0. So VAB is Vs by 2. From 120 degree to 180 degree, 0 minus Vs by 2, that will be minus Vs by 2. From 180 degree to 240 degree, it will be VAN, that is minus Vs by 2. From 60 to 180 degree, the VAB is Vs by 2. From 120 degree to 180 degree, 0 minus Vs by 2, that will be minus Vs by 2. From 180 degree to 240 degree, it will be minus Vs by 2 minus Vs by 2, that is minus Vs. So plot it here. From 240 to minus 300 degree, so line voltage VAB is minus Vs by 2 minus 0, so that will be minus Vs by 2. So this is plotted here. From 300 to 360 degree, it is 0 minus Vs by 2, that is plus Vs by 2. So line voltage VAB will be there. So this is the line voltage waveforms for VAB. Similarly, we can plot the waveforms for line voltage VBC and VCA. Once you do this, you will observing that VBC is 120 degree out of phase with respect to VAB. So this waveform or waveform of VAB, that will start with the same shape, but it will start from 120 degree or from here. So even if you calculate this by VBC minus VC or V naught minus VC naught, that is the same as doing it here. So VBC start from 120 degree. VBC start from 120 degree from here. VS as the magnitude of VS, then VS by 2, then minus VS by 2, then VS minus VS, then minus VS by 2. So this is repeated. And before this point, these waveforms repeated on this side. So there are the waveforms of line voltage VBC. Now we calculate VCA voltage. That will be VC minus VA. It is start from 240 degree or point from this point, and the magnitude of this waveform same as the starting of VAB. So that will start from 240 degree with the magnitude of VS, then VS by 2, then minus VS by 2, then minus VS. And just before the point angle of 240 degree, it will happens like this. Even these waveforms verify by BC minus VA calculation. So these are the waveforms of line voltage VCA, or we can say this is the combined waveforms of phase voltages. These are the waveforms of phase voltages, and these are the waveforms of line voltages. Now the output voltage of the inverter circuit. These are the output voltage VA0, VV0 and VC0. These are the phase voltage of the output of inverter circuit. These equations compare with the standard sinusoidal voltage equations, and we get this part of this equation is peak value, or there is the maximum value. So from this we can get peak amplitude of the fundamental component that is the V1m equals to 2Vs upon pi cos pi by 6. Put the value of pi by 6, cos pi by 6. So that is V1m equals to Vs by pi into root 3. And this is the RMS value of the fundamental component. From the phase voltage, line voltage can be obtained by this formula. So these are the voltage equations for 3-phase inverter. I hope that you have understood this topic. Thank you.